Hey, this is Brian, Senior Pastor at Crossroads. So glad that you were here today. I'll tell you, students are the future. The future, every great thing God's going to do is in the age group you're in right now. It's when I first got turned on to Jesus and God altered the trajectory of my life. And we're doing this series, Battlegrounds, talking about unique battles you're going to have in your future. We're going to Israel to learn some of the classic stories in the Bible that'll be very impactful for all of us. The first one we're looking at is the concept of training. Your future is going to be dependent on how well you train and how well you prepare yourself for the battles that are about to come. So let's get ready. Here we go, the first week of Encounters with God, Battlegrounds.
Roll sound, please. Sound speak. You roll, Dave. Camera is in action, bro.
Jail. Normally, it's the end of the story, lights out. But today, jail is going to be the beginning of our story as we take a look at Paul. I'm in a jail, which is in a place where Paul was in a jail. He was about to do battle, and his battle was not unlike many of our battles, all of us. We're facing things that we're either going to win at or we're going to lose in. And what dictates whether we win or lose in that battleground is how well you train. His time in jail was when he got some training regiments under his belt and prepared him for his future and his battleground. That's what we're talking about today. We're talking about battlegrounds and how to train to win. So we're here with our tour guide. His name is Suriel, one of the top 10 tour guides in Israel. Where are we right now?
Well, we just came to a beautiful place. It's a place called Caesarea. And Herod himself, when he was here, he was using all these facilities to have a Roman city with the central streets and bathhouse and theater and palaces, everything you will find in Rome, and of course, including what we see right now.
Oh my goodness, this is utterly beautiful.
This is what we call a hippodrome. You can see a long place for horse races. You can see a palace here. You can see a whole section of this beautiful city that was standing here 2,000 years ago.
One of the common metaphors in the Bible is competing and winning. We're going to look at why Paul talked about that. And we're not just going to see these sights, we're going to actually do these sights.
Let's go.
If I'll race you, winner gets 100 shekels. You want to make some money? I'll give you each 20 bucks to race me, and the winner of the three of us gets 100 shekels. Come on now, how often do you get to do that? How often? It's one race, 20, all right, here we go. Okay, so found a couple fun tourists who are up for a race. All right, hold on, let me get ready. All right, hold on.
On your mark, get set, go!
Ow, this hurts. You gotta finish. Oh my God, you are not gonna beat me. There's no way you're beating me. Oh my gosh, okay. Well done. Well, impressive. Thank you guys. So the Bible says that Paul was in prison in Herod's house. Herod's house would have been right up in here. Paul was a Roman citizen. There was a level of respect that was due to him, and Scholars believe that that's where he was held. Maybe he was in chains in the basement, maybe he was in chains in a room, but he wasn't likely in a dungeon. He'd have been right up here in this area, which gave him a great view to this entire hippodrome. This is the place where the early Olympics would have taken place. This is a place where the Apostle Paul would have seen people training, would have seen them running, would have seen them boxing, would have saying, oh, it's a wonderful place to have activities. Yes, all kinds of great stuff were happening. And this inspired 1 Corinthians chapter 9:24, where the Apostle Paul says, do you not know that in a race, all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain it. Every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable wreath, but we an imperishable. So I do not run aimlessly. I do not box as one beating the air, but I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified. Anything in life that's important requires training. Anything that you want to do that's beyond sleep and eat is going to require you to train. I'm a bit sore right now because I just did that running race, and that's the first time I've run in a long time. I didn't train for that. I'll tell you what, for training to be effective, you must have clarity on why it is you're doing what you're doing.